rooms too. And again, I have my camera switched around the other way, so I cannot see myself. So I'm going on my computer here to see, to see if I can see myself. Yes. It always takes a minute for this to come up. I don't know why. But we'll be there in just a second. All right, I think we're coming now. We're getting there. And we're there. Can you see me? I feel like I'm over a little bit too far. Turn that off. I don't want to knock this down. All right. I'm going to move myself. Well, maybe I should just move my chair. I'm trying to get in here. Yes, I am. I'm trying to get in here without knocking everything. All right, we can put that over there. All right, we're still getting situated here. It's 11:59. Howdy, Rudy. Today is your birthday. Yay, happy birthday, Rudy. Wow, Kelsey is in the house. Howdy, Kelsey. She's saying happy birthday to Rudy. Trisha's here. Howdy, howdy from Colorado, where it's very hot. Yes, and Mary Beth. And Stinky Winky Woos is here begging to come up. Yes, she is. She's begging to come up. Corinne, howdy, howdy. Yes, you're here, she said. Lala, howdy, Lala. Ladybug Lala in the house. And Linda, good morning, Linda. Howdy, howdy. And to all the Possum Peeps. Oh, yeah, everybody had a great week, and we wish them a great weekend, too. Yes, it's Rudy's birthday. Vicky in the house. Hey, I made it, she says. Howdy, howdy. Everybody can hear me and see me, I hope. Mary Beth has the #1 crown right now. Yes, Mayor Stinky Winky Woo's in the house. Sherry's here. Howdy, howdy, Sherry. Howdy. Wow, a lot of folks popped in. Yes, right away. I've been busy running around the room trying to clear a space off the desk and set up my computer, and yeah, Stinky Winky Woos has actually been in here waiting for me to start. All right, so so I don't know what to do here. I have no hands I can work with. I have glitter glue on my tweezers because my glitter glue bottle was all stuffed up, and I was getting Ginger's envelope ready to mail out. Finally, I know it's been a week, but yeah, glitter glue on an envelope. Yes. Glitter glue on an envelope. I had to decorate a little bit. Howdy, Gwen. Howdy, howdy. She's here from Southern California. Stinky Winky Woo. Say howdy to Gwen and Trisha and Kelsey and Corinne and Rudy and Lala. Oh, and Nad just popped in. Yes, she did. Nad's just popped in. Howdy, howdy. She's from Canada. We got Canada. We got California. I don't know how I'm going to juggle doing anything here today. Oh, Lala, look what I just printed out. I printed out a picture of Buddy. I might get out the kitty boho. Oh, cat hairs in my nose. Can I put you down for a minute? Oh, okay. Woo. Up the nose with the cat hairs. Buddy. This is Buddy, everybody. Lala. Lala's Buddy. But before we get out the kitty boho for pets, yes, let's see if we can get that page done here in the Possum Tree House. No, I haven't decorated it yet, but I'm getting around to it. I'm getting around to it. Getting around to doing a lot of things, yes. Well, some of these pages are a lot bigger than others. That's okay. This one seems kind of small. Which one is it? It is this one. It's got Darlene on it. Oh, I could always put something in the background, make it a little bigger, I guess. I don't know why that one's so small. Okay, we got Brittany and 24 karat Kelsey. We got Ginger and Kelly. Can you see? Because I can't see me. I've got it flipped, so I have to flip the camera so the words aren't flipped. Lala and Nads. Lala and Nads are here. And Trisha's here. Sandy. I think somebody said Sandy was sick. Angela. I don't think she's here yet. And Gail. And Nancy. And Jolanda. And Mary Kay. And Annette G. And Linda D. And Miriam. I haven't made Miriam's ephemera yet. I have to get out my Christmas book again. And Jenny and Darlene, and that's it. Yeah. Well, today I talked with, where's my basket of stuff? Where's my basket of stuff? Oh, here it is. I talked with, stand by. Oh, Gwen. Oh, Gwen is here. Oh, I could do Gwen's page. I got Gwen and I've got a raccoon. But I did talk to, who did I talk to? I talked to Cheryl. Yes, I talked to Cheryl and she would love to be on the mermaid page. Oh, so now I have 2 pages I can do. She's going to be at work, so she'll be a gentle replayer. Howdy, Cheryl. Yes. So she's going to go on the mermaid page. But Gwen is here, so I got to do, oh, Annette G popped in. Howdy, howdy. And Jilly Bean. Howdy, Jilly Bean. Looking forward to next week. Oh, I got Martha's picture in here, too. I don't see if Martha's popped in. Okay. All right. So exciting. So many peeps here. Big mess on the table. Lots of journaling to do. I got my notebook ready. Got my notebook ready. Oh, question. Question for Gwen. Yeah. Where is it? Stand by. I'm back. I'm back. Gwen, do you love this paper? It really matches your outfit there, doesn't it? Oh, I want to put this on your page along with your pet raccoon, okay? Is that good? Miriam, howdy, howdy. Texas is in the house. A gentle listener, no problem, Miriam. Miriam, I haven't made your ephemera yet. I'm working on that, yes. Oh, Gwen likes the paper. Yes, thank you, Gwen. Naz likes it too. I know, I'm full of cat hair already. Okay. All right, I'm all hyped up. I didn't even have any tea, no. And my tea is decaffeinated, but I didn't have any tea and I didn't have any chocolate. But I'm all hyped up because everybody's in the house and I'm so excited. Yes, so excited to see everybody here. Love your dragonfly shirt and butterfly in your braid. I have to find a dragonfly, I guess, right? Did it flip over? Oh, it's flipped over. I turned it around. There we go. Barbara D. Barbara Decker in the house. This is a stitch marker, row marker. Maybe I have it on backwards because it keeps flipping over. Love my little raccoon friend too, says Gwen. I don't know. All right, let's get going on a page here. I might have to cut out more letters soon. Oh, and I got watercolor paper here for, oh, that's funny. Painting a mermaid tail. Yes, for Cheryl, if I get that far. If I get that far. How's the angle on the camera? Because I can't see myself. I'm looking on the computer. But it looks okay. You can see the table. You can see me, right? Cut off my ears maybe a little bit. Lala, I had caffeine while Lizzie and I were doing a test live stream this morning. Oh, I didn't know. You and Lizzie were doing a test live stream. Or was it private so we couldn't see? Oh, I would love to do a live stream with you. Did you use the regular YouTube Live or using StreamYard or one of those things? Thank you, Gwen. Oh, Miriam, yes. Well, I wanted, Miriam, I wanted to make a video of it, harvesting that magazine, beautiful country Christmas images. And I thought I would start it pretty soon because, yeah, it'll be Christmas before you know it. Yeah. Um, yeah, and I was going to bring out my sewing machine here and do it all in a video. No, she uses StreamYard. I don't know how to do the live stream myself. So she uses StreamYard and invites you in. That's probably easier. Oh, Annette Navarro's here. Howdy, howdy. Two Annettes are here. Yes. Okay. I checked into StreamYard because I wanted to do a screen share and my face at the same time so you can see what I'm doing better and then see me. But to get complicated things going on the StreamYard, you have to buy a subscription. Yeah, of course, they always give you like a little free thing to use, and then, oh, but if you want to do this and that and the other thing, you've got to pay for it. I want to get this out here. I'm just going to cut a piece of this and back it up because for some reason this side got shorted. It's got the shorts. Gwen, you got the short end of the straw. Yes, you got the short end of the straw. So I want to make this page a little bigger. So I want to use this paper, which is really, really cool, as a background for Gwen. And then get her and the raccoon and her name on there. I'm trying to watch the chat here, but I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. Stinky's down on the floor right now. I'm not very tall. Short should work. I want the page to be a little bigger. The raccoon is pretty big, let me tell you. That's a big raccoon. We got to get him on the page. All right, I think this will work. See what I'm going to do? I'm just going to make the page a little bigger because for some reason this page is short. But this is the perfect page for Gwen because, yeah, I wanted to use this background paper anyway. And the page is ripped also. So we're having difficulty here. It's a travel style journal. I can take that right out of there. And put it back here, baby. Okay. All right, so Darlene's on this side, and she's in the hidden room. Yeah, she's in the hidden room. She got the Christmas in July page. And wanted to use the fatter one. This is going to go on here somehow. Paper engineering, we'll figure it out. Paper engineering. Gotta fold this a little bit, yeah. It's still not as wide as the other side. I knew what it is. I went too far over with Darlene's. I think that's the problem there. This is just made from packing paper, yeah, just from some packing paper. All right. Unidirectional, yes. Yes, it is. A Christmas video sounds good right now as I drip with sweat after workout in this Texas heat. I'm inside in the AC, but it's still just so hot and humid here. Whenever you can get to it will be fine, says Miriam. Lala says, we tried Restream. It is supposed to be free, but it was difficult for us queenagers. I know, technology, right, Lala? Oh, look at all this happiness going on in the chat over here. Okay, I'm going to cut this. Hopefully I measured that right while I was talking. It was in the 50s last night. Jilly Bean can tell you. She's in the same state of confusion that I'm in. And I think it's in the 70s now. Oh. For some reason my watch says YouTube. This watch does funny things. Alright, we're going to glue this whole thing down and go from there. Brittany, howdy howdy, bling bling Brittany and 24 karat Kelsey. Everybody say happy birthday to Rudy. Rudy with Autism Homestead. Yes, today is his birthday and he popped in to say howdy. Ned says, how is everyone doing? I started an English paper. How do you say that? Is it piecing hexagon quilt a couple days ago. I'm hand stitching it all. Oh, I was reading that. I had to look up what that was. The hexagon thing. Oh, that is so amazing. I don't think I'd ever make a quilt, but oh, Jolanda's here. Howdy, howdy. That would be an awesome page in my slow stitch journal. Oh, you know what, Nads? You know what, Nads? I might work on that before I finish my cross stitch. I know I kept saying, finish the cross stitch, finish the cross stitch. And I'm almost there, yes. But because I work on that in the car, mostly, and the cross stitch I'll probably do in the house. I might start working on that. Yeah. Not the, did I just say that wrong? Because I do the cross stitch in the car, I might start working on my vintage sewing journal in the house. I think my brain's a little confused. A little confused. Well, this glue is empty. Save the cap. Alright, I think that's enough glue. Oh no, I need a little bit more. Stand by again. What, Stinky? These are the little tiny ones. They're not the larger size yoo-hoo-oohoos. This is going to go here, right in there. Because this page is short and it is ripped. All right. Ta-da! Oh, I wanted to read to everybody. Oh, hi, Cage Fish is here. Howdy, howdy. Howdy. Is this your first Possum Patty live? I know you're a friend of Lala's. Oh, and Carol popped in. Howdy, howdy. Carla's Cage Fish, right? Carla's Cage Fish. Thank you for coming, Carla. Oh, that Lala, she puts out notices. Nad's doing 20 stitches per inch. Wow, 20 stitches per inch. I don't even think I can see that small. I don't think I can see that small. Mary Kay. Howdy, Mary Kay. Howdy, howdy. I wanted to read. If you're on Facebook and you're on the Lala Gamma, Ladybug Lala, I call her. If you're on her friends on Facebook, she puts out wonderful notices to let everybody know that Possum Patty is going to be on. And it's really funny too. Let's see. And she makes up all these different ones. All right. The one for this week is, let me read it. Oh, she has the date wrong, but that's okay. This Friday, August 8th at noon, when sunlight filters through the trees, a mystical realm beckons at the Possum Peeps treehouse. Rumors whisper of a mermaid's presence. Possum Patty, Tinky Winky Woo, and dear friends will weave magic, transporting all who enter to an enchanted world. Who shall step into this treetop haven, join the merriment, grab a drink and pull up a chair? Patty, the honorable mayor, and the Soggy Bottom Bunch eagerly await, ready to share the wonder of this magical moment. And then she put a link. She puts one out every week, but I keep forgetting to read them, so I wanted to be sure I read that one. Isn't that awesome? Oh, Lala's blushing. Oh, but thank you. She announces, but she just doesn't say join Possum Potty live. No, she weaves a beautiful tale. Yeah, she weaves a beautiful tale. Did I miss anybody coming in? Yes, the 8th is today. She had the wrong date at the top, but that's okay. It was beautifully written. She had the right date on the one before that for the August 1st one. That was bringing me to a magical world. Yes, I know, Barry Beth. Lala did a beautiful job. Yes, she did. Okay, so we have the background. We have the background. I was rushed today. Was after I did the, oh, no problem, Lala. It's beautifully written. Oh, I love it. And I always wanted to read it, and I remember today. I didn't even notice until just now you had the wrong date. No problem. No problem. I think, Gwen, I'm going to cut the table out and have you lean on the back of the raccoon. Yes, the raccoon's picture is really large, so it's going to take up a good deal of the page. And then I still have room for your name. I got my Mary Beth scissors out here. Thank you, Patty and Jolanda. Linda says, Nads, that is quite a project. I bet it is beautiful. I have made one quilt in my life, a block of the month class at a quilt store. Oh, wow. I've never made a quilt. No, I never made a quilt. How should I cut your dress? I think I'll cut it like this. But I like to slow stitch. True story. I know, I have a story for everything. Funny, Lala, I didn't even look at the date. I didn't notice that at first either. Oh, before I tell my story, I want to ask Nads. Nads was crocheting the top for a nightgown, like an old-fashioned kind of crochet flower thing. I want to know how that nightgown was coming along. I want to see that. Okay, quilting story. So a friend of mine, at the time we were both living in Connecticut, and she's from Pennsylvania, and she used to go down to Pennsylvania and get quilts from the Amish and the Mennonites and bring them back to Connecticut and sell them. eventually she did move back to Pennsylvania. And then I moved to Pennsylvania. So anyway, so we go down to where the Amish are making the quilts in Intercourse, Pennsylvania. I'm looking to see if Barbara Pie Society is here. No. So we go down to Intercourse, Pennsylvania. And, you know, they have all the touristy shops and they have all the quilts hanging in the windows. But my friend Linda, sometimes she pops up on the live. She's not here today, I don't think, but Linda, yeah, my friend Linda from Pennsylvania, who sometimes comes into the live. Are you out there, Linda? Pop in, say howdy. She knows, like, you know, she had connections because she was selling quilts and things like that. So we go in and we talk to a shop owner, one of the Amish, and she's talking about quilts and stuff, and so they say, well, come upstairs. Come upstairs. So there's a room, a huge room, full of Amish girls making quilts. I was like, wow. And guess how they make quilts? Take a guess. Everybody throw in a guess. Yes, a lace crochet yoke for my nightgown. I'm currently working on the robe. Then I can start working on the nightgown after. Wow. Be right back. I can hear but not chat, says Lala. Get your lunch. Oh, no. Oh, yes, you missed breakfast. Get your lunch, definitely. Oh, Mary Kay's thanking Lala for the notification. And Mary Beth says, enjoy lunch. And Jolanda said, wow, Nads, a lot of work. Slow stitch, hand stitch. Huge room full of Amish young girls. Little caps on and everything. And every single one of them was using a computerized sewing machine to make a quilt. Nobody was hand stitching. I expected to see a room full of young Amish girls sewing away. No, they had these big computer machines that, you know, do the patterns on the quilts. I was like, whoa. Whoa. I might cut out part of the raccoon also. Is Janet Nash here too? I have a nice story to tell. I haven't seen Janet yet. This is time she's usually getting her dinner ready. So sometimes she pops in if she has a moment. It's, what is it? It's like 4 hours later over in the UK. Is that right? So noon would be like 4 o'clock. Miriam says, no way. Yeah, way. Oh, Nat says, changed my mind about the size of the quilt somewhere along the way, but for now, that's the plan. Patty, your hexie quilt would be amazing with all the incredible, oh, I know. And I have all those retro fabrics from a friend in Pennsylvania. Yes. I don't want to cut too much of this out, but I'm going to cut a little bit around the raccoon. This is a beautiful raccoon. Linda does all kinds of handwork. Suits my OCD personality, and that says exactly 5 hours difference between here and the UK. Oh, Angela. Howdy, howdy, Angela. I think I missed you. Yes, I missed you. Yeah. Yeah, so it's around, I just know it's around the time she's fixing dinner. So sometimes she does pop in. I want to cut the flowers. Let me see. We're experimenting here. We have to get Gwen onto the raccoon. Oh, what if I make a slot like that? nothing left. Okay. We're going to intertwine them here. There. We're going to intertwine them. Yes. So I made a slot on the raccoon and I made a slot on Gwen. And so I could slide her in there and then have her kind of like leaning on the raccoon like this. Okay. And that's going to go on the page, yes. The moon raccoon page. Gwen is in the moon raccoon page. All right, let me get that glued down. So Joanna, yeah, begin your story. Just a moment, no problem. The fair sounds fun. Oh, Mary Kay says, my husband and I are planning to go to the fair today. It's a country fair, so it'll be nice and small, I hope. Oh, the small country fairs are the best, aren't they? Tricia says, oh, wow, they have really changed due to progress. When I lived in Lancaster, PA, we lived outside the Amish community. They hand sew, but that was in 1985. Yes, and I think these were just because to sell into touristy kind of shops, so they were just whipping them out, you know, I don't know. Definitely weren't the real expensive hand-sewn ones. No, these are probably just cheaper ones made by Amish, definitely, but you know, hand-sewn so they could sell them cheaper. Howdy, Becky. Howdy, howdy. Stinky Winky Woos is in the house. She's down on the floor because I'm trying to cut and glue. And I'm getting all the cat hairs up my nose. All right. So, I learned to do this, of course, from Linda's Mixed Up Mess. Queen of Trashies, yes. And it was just amazing the way she could, you know, cut things and just get things all together. Oh, she just was just so amazing. Oh, we all miss our Linda, don't we? Brittany lives down by where, oh, Nancy popped in. Howdy, howdy, Nancy. Howdy. Bling, bling, Brittany, yes. Live not too far away from Linda's Mixed Up Mess. She had the best trashy channel. She could cut. She had this huge thing like this. It was all integrated, a huge city seed. Oh, she can cut and put things together. I know I talk about her a lot, but she passed away. I just don't want to forget about her. You know, I got to keep mentioning Linda's Mixed Up Mess. Yeah, she's in my nutty. She's in my nutty. I know, she's one of the first people to go in my nutty, but here she is. Can you see her? I can't. I have to hold things up. Oh, Deborah popped in. Howdy, Deborah. This is Linda from Linda's Mixed Up Mess. And she passed away from cancer. But she had the best trashy channel. Yes. The best trashy channel. I don't know where you were, Linda. I don't know where you were. Oh, and this is one of her creations on the back, where she's got the flowers and the Geico gecko and this pineapple drink and the butterfly. She just knew how to integrate all the images together. Oh, I had her on this page because there's a clip there. I learned so much from her. Linda's Mixed Up Mess. Yeah, and then they took her channel down. She passed away. Nat says, I wish you could have met her. I know. She was so fantastic. Oh, Nat, you would have loved her. I mean, she could take like an old hubcap and turn it into a piece of art. She did all that recycle art, you know, that recycling sculpture kind of art. And I told her, I said, I've been to so many art galleries and seen so many artists who did that kind of work, and her work was so much better. than a lot of the things that I saw in art galleries. Okay, we got to get Gwen here all stuck onto her raccoon. Okay, thank you, Ollie. What's this pile of trash over here? Oh, that's to make the under the C page. I was just pulling out some pinky papers. I think those were all gifted to me. Oh, Mr. Possum put this on the table because whenever he gets an empty box, he puts it right there. Floor storage. Oh, this is so cute. Oh, I love this. Oh, look at her leaning on the raccoon. Oh, Gwen, that's an awesome page. Awesome page. Okay, let's get her name on there. Yep, I got to meet her briefly. We met halfway and exchanged boxes of gifts for each other. I have a journal from her that she made for me. I remember that, yes. I knew you were like, you know, not like next door neighbors, but, you know, somewhere in the area. And that you did that. I remember that story. Yes. I love that kind of art. What a bummer they removed her channel when she, but I think, I'm not sure, Brittany may back me up on this. I think she actually took it down herself before she passed. Yeah. Yeah, I think when she got really sick, the end came very quickly. Yeah, she thought she was going to have more time, but she passed very quickly at the end. But she had a gift, yes. And I wish somebody had been able to keep her channel up because all her videos would be relevant. You could learn so much from them. Yes, they were amazing. Jolanda has to translate her story. Yes, but she's going to get it up here. 2 weeks ago on a Saturday, I happened to run into Janet. Oh, really? A Dutch city. Oh, because she was on holiday. I was walking out of a church and caught a glimpse of Janet. I looked at her for 2 seconds. She's translating, so it'll be up in pieces. Yes. Gwen loves her page with a raccoon. It's a big raccoon. Yes. Yes, I think she removed the channel herself, Brittany says. Yes. Oh, yeah, but the end came, I think, a little unexpected. She thought she was going to have longer to live, but she didn't. That says, oh my stars. That must have been so strange. So Jolanda says, and I knew that was Janet. I looked her up on her channel, and she was indeed here in the Netherlands for a day trip to Maastricht. What a coincidence. And so, Jolanda, you were coming out of church, and you just happened to see her. Well, we knew she was on vacay. They call it holiday over there in the UK. We call it vacay here in the States, yes. And she just happened to be walking by when you were coming out of church. That is amazing. So I hope you ran up and said howdy. Oh, Jolanda, the city of Andre Rieu. That's the 1, 2, 3 walls. Is that the Walls guy? Or is that somebody else? Andre Rieu. Yes, Patty, it was. Oh, wow. Lola says, how blessed you are. That was what they call kismet, right? It was just meant to be. Everybody in the right place at the right time. Yes, he is. Yes, I know him. Yeah. Jolanda, that is so fun. That is an amazing. Sometimes the world is small. Yes. It's a small, small world after all. Wow. I mean, and it's not like you called each other up and say, hey, I know you're going to be in the Netherlands. Stop by, right? You just happened to see her. Wow. Maybe she'll pop in. All right, I got to get letters. Keep chatting. I'll be back. We take a break. Yeah, strange and amazing. Wow. Super fun. Nat's chat, chat, chat. Thanks, Nat. Just keep it going. Yes, maybe she is coming, and she might come in. That would be fun. I've been blessed to spend time with Cage Fish and Lizzie Brewer. Yes, so Cage Fish is Carla, right? And Lizzie Brewer is just Lizzie Brewer on YouTube. I think it's just Lizzie Brewer, yeah. And Cage Fish is Carla. And you all live like down in Florida, right? Well, Jilly Bean, who was here at the beginning, she popped in and said howdy. Jilly Bean, she and I have met up once, and that was my only ever junk journaling meetup. But, oh, Scrap and Lizzie. Yes, Scrap and Lizzie. Lizzie Brewer, Scrap and Lizzie. Mary Beth, I love your sign language sneak-ins at times. World. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, so, yes, next week, there may be my second junk journaling meetup. Yes. Oh, there's Janet. She's in the background. Patty and friends. But now the boys have come for dinner. Take good care, dear ones. Oh, Janet, I hope you heard Jolanda's story. Yes. About meeting up with you. Yes. Well, thanks, Janet, for letting us know you were in the background. Enjoy your dinner. Yes, take care. Have a great weekend. But I hope you heard the story, Janet, about meeting up with Jolanda. Coincidence. There's Jilly Bean. So fun. Ready for the second time. Yes, it'll be my second junk journaling meetup. Dinky says you're not pasting right now. She wants to come up. Now she's backing away. Okay. All right. She's begging to come up. Jolanda says, so special and amazing. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Janet, for keeping me running in the background. It helps my channel. Yes, it does. Oh. Cage Fish says, Carla, oh, I know, not to worry, but we miss you. Howdy, Janet. Oh. Oh, sorry, Carla. Walking or sitting in car too long is hard. Oh, I know. Mayor Stinky Winky Woos. Come to join the conversation. Come to join the conversation. Oh, I forget. My camera's way over here today. Hello. Hello. Oh, see if I move my hand, she's like, no, pet me. Pet me. Put your arm down. Don't glue. She's holding my arm. Pet me. I gotta do gluing. That's why I'm here. I'm here to do gluing. Yes. Oh, let's see. Oh, she has to give her speech. She has to give her. Oh, I should have her actually write a speech. Yes. I would have to read it for her, though, right? Dear constituents. Dear constituents, I have been busy this week. I sat on the deck. Oh, I sat in the kitchen, looked out through the door at a squirrel on the deck. Yes. It was so exciting. Yes. And Possum Patty's suncatcher in the window makes sparkles all over the living room. And I have to sit there and do this. And that's what she's done all week. Howdy. Trudy. Howdy. People popping in. Wow, people popping in. Howdy. Thanks, everybody, for coming by. Much appreciated. No, I'm not saying goodbye. I'm just thanking people for coming in. We're not done yet, are we? No, we're not done yet. No, we're not. Okay, she's going to have to write a real speech. Tucker and tulips. Trudy Craig. Okay, so She doesn't want me to put her down. What am I going to do? No, to pull the tablecloth off. I got to cut her nails again. Oh, she's latching on to everything. Don't pull the computer off the table. No, no, no. Okay. We have to find... All right. You're going down for a minute. Oh, go write your speech. Go on. Go write your speech. Where's my tweezers here? Ah, cat hairs again. Tricia, a little speech would be so cute. You're quite the storyteller. She's still climbing on my leg down here. You see me going like this. That's because she's right here. Nads. We're laughing at Nads. She's so cute. Just before the live, a squirrel launched itself at my window to get my attention for a nut. They're nuts for nuts. They are nuts for nuts. I can't believe they're launching at the window. My hummingbird comes to the window, flies around the window, looks in when I don't have any sugar water out. Then I know I have to go out. Oh, my new hummingbird feeder, sugar water feeder that we put out over there that Mr. Possum bought me for $2. For $2. They love it. They love it. They're always hanging out there. And I went over there and I did notice 2 ants crawling around. But I had put water in the ant moat. So like there's a metal stem, like a metal hook, right? Like this. And then there's a moat you fill with water so that when they climb down the stem, supposedly they can't get across the water to go in to get the sugar. Well, 2 or 3 of them somehow got over to the feeder, but then could not get back to the stem and leave. And they were just running around crazy. We can't find our way out. We can't find our way out. Oh, that's a nice G. But the Vaseline on the stem, on the pole that it's hanging on, had dried up. Baked in the sun, I guess. Baked in the sun. No, I haven't fixed my box yet. Ooh, I love that G. G. Looking for a good G. Good G. That's a good G. All the A's slipped underneath the dividers into the G's. G. All right, I'm going to go with that one because I like it. Oh, my stars, so funny. I have a little bowl of water on my deck and the bugs do the same to me. Sometimes they'll fly in my face until I refill it. Isn't that wild? Did I miss something? All right, I have to back up a little bit here. Okay. I'm going to have to make a spot on that table for her. She's pretty big. And that's that. I thought it was a bird at first. Oh, flying into the window. Yes. Oh, that's when you get the ants. I'm mostly getting little woodpeckers at my hummingbird feeder, says Jelly Bean. Yes, I get the woodpeckers. Not this year yet. Not this year yet. I did get them last year. Several woodpeckers. I think I even have a picture of one of them at the hummingbird feeder. But because I don't have the other bird feeders out, they're not coming around right now. Little woodpeckers, not the big one. Yeah, so Jill, that happens to me too. Yeah, that's what you get. Ants, right. If you put the hummingbird feeder on the deck, yeah, the sugar water attracts all the ants to the deck. So I have it down in the garden, and then I put the Vaseline on the pole. But when I went out, the pole was dry. The sun must have baked it off. And yes, the little white ones. Yes, the smaller ones are called downy woodpeckers. The ones that are just a little bit larger that look exactly the same are the hairy woodpeckers. And the way you can tell is by the beak. If they're not next to each other, sometimes it's hard to tell because they look exactly the same. But when you put them next to each other, the downy woodpecker has a smaller beak, and the hairy woodpecker has a longer beak. Yes, that's how you tell them apart. They gotta look close at their beaks. Mm-hmm. So the downies they're little. The downies are little, and the hairies are a little bit bigger. Yeah, they're small. Yes, the Vaseline was working until the sun baked it dry, and then they just walked right up. Yeah, well, yeah, there was a lot of Vaseline on there, but it's in the sun, and it was 100 degrees. It didn't bake off right away, but after a while it did, yeah. Put some ant poison around the bottom of the pole. Oh. Well, I told Mr. Possum to spray under the picnic table because they were biting my legs. I don't like to put out too much poison. Julie says, thank you, Patty. I knew I could count on you to identify them. Yeah, the downy and the hairy. The downy and the hairy. It's probably a downy at the feeder. Yeah, the poison's bad for the wildlife. The downies are more petite in appearance, and the hairies, yes, Corinne, have a heavier, bigger beak. And you can tell if you look at their head and their eyeball, and then look at their beak. If the beak is like the distance from, I don't know, from the end of the beak to their eyeball and out that way, I don't know, there's just a whole, look it up. There's a whole way to tell by their beak. Yes, hot summer. Use only a little, said Mary Beth. Mr. Possum likes to spray his chemicals. I'm not so much into them as he is. I'm looking for XY, XYZ, W. I might have to get out a magazine and find a W for Gwen. Boy, these are mixed up. Oh, here's some W's. Oh, I love that W. Okay, you'll see these in a moment. Chemicals versus non-chemicals. Sometimes you gotta use a chemical. Mostly I don't like to. Like if you have termites, you gotta use your chemicals. Get rid of the termites. I need an N. Oh, the N bin is looking really sad. All right, I'm gonna have to get a magazine. I got some right back there, I think. Winky Winky Woos is still here. Yeah. Speaking of birds, yes, not a fan of chemicals. You have to reapply often because they dry out. Coffee grounds and cinnamon. Yes, Harry has a larger, thicker beak. Yes. Yippers. That's how you tell them apart. Aw. What is that? Arula. It's a warbler. Warbler. It's a warbler. All right, we need an N for Gwen. Gwen. N for Gwen. N for Gwen. This isn't the best one for letters. That other magazine. What was that other magazine? Warblers. This one's all about warblers. There's an N on the front. I'll grab that, I guess. It is green. All right. We need to refill this box. Floor storage. What's going on? Oh, Carol, howdy, howdy. Oh, let me back up. Organic things, yes. Vinegar. If you get that really strong vinegar, that'll kill like poison ivy. I know that. Gwen says, I use the coffee grounds. Not sure if it's working, but keep using it. Organic things, says Mary Beth. Little Downies for sure, said Jilly Bean. Yeah, the strong stuff, the high percentage acid vinegars. Safer brand products work quite well, says Corinne. Is Stinky Winky writing her speech? No, she works very slowly. Yeah, she'll give it next time. Cinnamon. Diatomaceous earth around the pole. Yes, that's supposed to help with slugs on your plants. I don't know if the ants like it or not. Mostly ants in summer, says Nad. She uses a diatomaceous earth because it will kill any bugs, but isn't harmful for anyone. Use food grade diatomaceous earth. Diatomaceous earth. Diatomaceous, isn't it just little tiny sea creatures, right? Little tiny sea creatures with pointy shell-like bodies that the insects don't like to crawl over, something like that, right? I'm not going to look it up. I'm not going to look it up, no. Okay. Gwen, how hard can it be? 4 letters. How hard can this be? 4 letters. Sprinkle it on their anthills in the driveway. Mayor is waiting for Patty to write it. I think Mayor Stinky Winky Woos is waiting for Lala to write it. Because she knows what a wonderful Lala. Maybe she'll get AI. Get AI to help her. Because, she is a cat. She is a cat. So if she wants to use AI, we'll have to forgive her. She can use the AI. Do we need to put anything else on here, Gwen? Besides a raccoon and you. And a really pretty background. And your name. Gwen. Oh, there's a big pile back there now. A big pile back there now. Oh. Can you see this? I keep moving out because it's stinky. Can you see this? Where do I hold it? Where do I hold it so it doesn't reflect the light? Right here? Here? Closer? Here's the big raccoon. How's that? Is that good? I know, little G-Win. G-Win. Let's see. All right, so everybody talking about diatomaceous earth, okay. All right, where's my journal? I'm gonna put this back in the journal. When you make a travel style, you just have some elastics and you can slip the pages in and out. And I started in the middle and I'm working my way out to the end. And I still have empty pages here. I have a whole bunch of Possum Peeps in here. So now Gwen is across from Brittany. The moon raccoon room is across from the playroom with little Kelsey, yes. Oh, is anybody here want to get their picture in the Possum Club treehouse that I don't have your picture yet? You don't have your picture yet. I'm typing in my, oops, typing in my email, I think, yeah. Okay. Who's in the bag? Anybody in the bag that's here? I know, because I have to do Cheryl, but let's see. Martha, I don't think Martha's here today. Vicky, was Vicky here? Did I say hi? Did I say hi to Vicky? I don't remember now. I think she was. Margaret, Noreen. All right, I put my email in there, I think. I think I have to scroll down. Yes. Yay, Gwen's in the treehouse. The moon raccoon room. Mouthful. Easy for me to say. Oh, Martha's out of town. Yes. Okay. Martha's out of town. Was Vicky here? Was Vicky in the house? Somebody came in earlier. I probably can't scroll back that far. But maybe I'll just go ahead and do Cheryl. Because I don't remember. Let's get another page started. Cheryl's going to watch the replay. Corrine says, Spectricide bag of bug. You hang it like 30 feet away and they fly in. Yes. Bag of bug. Bag of bug. All right, so I have the mermaid that I painted last week. And she's going to go and under the sea page, because I didn't get to it last week. And this is from my How to Draw Fairies and Mermaid book. Remember the video? We just did that. Very simple. I did the simple ones. There's a little bit more complicated ones, but I did the simple ones. Very easy to do. AI changes Yolanda to Yolanda, I know. Good old spell checker. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't. Speaking of writing a speech, I'm on the last chapter of my Soggy Bottom fairy tales. The last chapter. I'm at the very end. Yes, I am. And then I'm going to put it aside and do some sketches to go in the book. And then I'm going to go back and read the whole thing together and do some final editing. And then I'm going to get it out to some beta readers so they can get back to me with their feedback. Get back to me with their feedback. Stinky, I know you're still here. They know you're still here too. Yes, they do. I don't know if you could see her paws coming up here. Little paw on the table there. Yes, we know you're here. I got an idea for a companion book. Yes, I do. Got an idea for a companion book that I might work on while I'm working on the second book, which is summer, because this book is spring. I don't know when it'll be ready to go out, but My Little Mermaid. All right, so I got to go back and see where we are. I can just go ahead, yeah, and do this side. I can just go ahead and do this side now because doing front, back, front, back, front, back. Started in the middle. Started in the middle. So we have the mermaid. Okay, now, Cheryl has a cake. Do we give her a mermaid tail? Mary Beth says, reading your book will be fun. Thank you. Let me go back up. Yes, little stinky winky walls. Stinky winky woot. Let's go. SWW. Paw sticking up. I gotta go back. Oh, I missed the whole thing. Those bags for flies too. Definitely not butterflies. No, they're not for butterflies. Martha is visiting her daughter and meeting her step-grandson. Oh, thank you, Mary Beth. Gnats, flies. How's the book coming along, Patty? Oh my stars. Oh, I didn't even read that. Did you type that before I said that, or I just thought that and I didn't read it? Anyway, Japanese beetles will wipe out a row of beans in no time. Yes. Last chapter, yay! I'm sorry if I sound disconnected here. I'm just reading some chat stuff here. Awesome on approaching the end. Getting there. Yes, I'm going to do an author's tea. I stopped the author's tea during the Texas floods, and I felt I had to wait a while because of the disastrous flood that's in the story. I felt it wasn't very appropriate, but I think I'll do one now because I'm so close to the end. I want to come on and talk about a few things. Yeah. Oh, Helen, howdy. Yes, sneak in. No, don't sneak in. Just open that door. Wham! Open that door and stomp right in. Yes. No sneaking in. Oh, it's Vicky. All right. Vicky is here. She's lurking. Yes. Corinne says, I think I forgot to send you my book. We're at our camp and I can't remember it when I go home. Hopefully now I will if I didn't. Oh, no problem, Corinne. Yes. No problem. Oh, we're saying happy birthday to Rudy. Yes. So we wished him happy birthday at the beginning, but he's been here since the absolute beginning of the live. So there's new folks who have come in. Rudy's birthday today. Yes. Rudy, autism. Let's see. Let me go back. Lurking Possum Peep. Oh, but Vicky, while you're lurking. Was that you? Is this the right Vicky? Cause I have the name. Is this the Vicky? Because you know what? I didn't put your last name on here. I'll have to rewatch later. Last weekend before Grand starts school, we're having a water balloon fight and then going to the pool to have a great weekend, everybody. See you this evening, Patty. Thank you, Tricia. Thank you. Let me go back again. No problem, Corinne. Okay. Yay, author's tea. Yes, coming up. Did Vicky go away? Did she come back? All right, I'll leave that there. I want to know if that's the Vicky that's... Oh, Vicky. What was her last name? I forgot. Smith. Is this the Vicky Smith? Because I got doubles. I'm going to put question mark on there so I can figure that out. Have a great weekend, Trish. Kids going back to school. The most wonderful time of the year. Have fun. Should we give Cheryl a tail. And take away the birthday cake. Because she's going under the water. Or we could just have her peeking out of a clamshell. Out of something. Peeking out of something. Maybe. Could turn her into a mermaid. We could. Catch up on replay. I'm feeling sorry for myself because sorry to hear that, Helen. Oh, well, you take care of yourself. I think Mr. Possum's coming down with a cold. He was sneezing this morning. Oh, tail. Everybody's voting for tail. Okay, Mary Kay, have a great weekend. Tricia, have a great weekend. And Helen, feel better. Oh, well, Lala, go rest. Yes. Have a great weekend, Lala. Thanks so much for coming by. Everybody, rest up. Feel better. Gentle hugs to everybody. Everybody sending out lots of love, yes. For those who need some rest and don't feel well. That'll be me in about 20 minutes. That'll be me in about 20 minutes. I have to figure out how I'm going to do this. How am I going to do this? I want to cut that white out there. Okay. So there's Cheryl. Yes, everybody rest up. Big hugs for all those who need them. We got to chat later, Patty, about doing a stream. Definitely, Lala. Oh, Helen plans to craft and rest all weekend. That's good. Yes, healing. Definitely healing. Everybody take care. Rest up. Don't push yourselves. I should talk, right? Don't push yourselves. Okay, so I have a mermaid. And I have Cheryl. So, let's give her a mermaid's tail. I did take out a piece of watercolor paper here. I think, yeah, this is watercolor paper. The inexpensive kind, yes. So I'm going to put her picture like this. And let's see, they're going to go on a page. I want it to fit on the page here. So maybe her tail go that way a little bit. All done without AI. All done without AI. Old-fashioned. Yes, the old-fashioned way. Let's see. I want to get it the right shape, but I don't want it too big. I could come down more, though. Maybe come out a little bit this way. Come in and come out. Come in and come out. That's a lot of lines. That's a lot of lines. Okay, let me just erase a couple of them here. All right, something like that. And I might have to make it come up a little bit. And then come in, come out, come down. Just sketch a tail. Where's my big eraser? I need water. All right, Vicky. Bathroom peep. Yes. LOL. Here you are, right? Is that because I didn't put your last name on the back of there, and I spelled your name wrong. I put I-E instead of E-Y. It's V-I-C-K-E-Y. Okay. So besides not putting your last name, I spelled your first name wrong, so I wasn't sure. Oh, I missed something here. How did your FTF go? FTF. Smith. Yes, I got it now, Vicky. It was a fun first one. A little nervous. Thank you for participating. What's FTF? What did I miss? Gwen, what did I miss? Check them out later. You will do a great job. All right, explain to me what's going on. Explain to me. All right, somebody type in FTF. I don't know what that is. I don't know. See, it's already too big. See, I knew that was going to happen. I can bring her down here. I have to bring it way down. Gonna have to curl it up that way. Curl it up more that way. Okay, Stinky. I'm coming. The mayor has left the studio. Oh, I made it way too big. How not to sketch? All right. Let me go back up. Fun first one. I was a little nervous. Thank you for participating. Vicky, I was showing off my slow stitch shirt in the bathroom mirror. Yes. Check them out later. I can remember when the movie Splash came out. I won free movie tickets off the radio. Oh, Flip Through Friday. Duh. It was my first hosting. Was it a live? I will let Gwen explain. Yes, Mayor Stinky Winky Woos has left the studio. And Cheryl's got to get a new tail. Okay. Where's the pen? All right. All that sketching was just to get the right size. But I'm going to commit with the pen, I hope. That was really strange. Flip Through Friday. Fun collab. Oh, Harmony passed this fun collab on to me. Today was my first video hosting. You are all welcome to join in Flip Through Friday. Subscribe to Helen, says Mary Beth. My first video hosting. So was it a live? Or was it just yeah. Yeah. Or just a video. All right, I'll check it out. Now, Flip Through Friday. Flip Through Friday started with, yeah, brain damage. Brain damage, I call it, brain damage. No, not alive, a video. For some reason I was nervous. It started, yes, Christina, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Christina Shack in Australia, she was doing the Flip Through Friday, and then she needed some time off, and she passed it on to Harmony, right? And now Gwen is doing it? Yes, yes, okay. Now I'm reading it, says here. Gwen is doing it now. Started with Christina, because I used to watch Christina all the time. And then she passed it on to Harmony. But now Harmony passed it on to Gwen. Oh, well, that's interesting. Yes, it is. Okay, I'm going to move the journal and all these people out of the way. And just get some paints. It's a funny tale. Move the glue, move the scissors, move my collage stuff. And got my sparkle paints. Yeah, so Flip Through Friday, you can flip through any of your journals, and some people even did other projects that they were working on, right? It didn't have to always be a journal. And I did a ton of them. Like, you can flip through, yes, anything, books, magazines, my journals, such a cool tale. Yeah, Flip Through Friday. I love seeing everybody's journals. But my fave journals, where's my fave brush? On the table here. Can't see the tail. I'm going to paint it. Let's see. I used to do Friday flip throughs. I think it was Friday flip through or something like that. And then I saw that Christina was doing Flip Through Fridays. Because I was already doing Friday flip through or something like that. And so, yeah, so I changed my hashtag to her hashtag. Or maybe I put both of them on there, yeah. But all those journals back there on the shelf, which you can't see too many with this view. Yeah, there's flip throughs of almost all of those, except for the newer ones. The newer ones don't have their flip throughs yet. But I can do that and hashtag Gwen. Yeah, so we're all going to check it out. Can somebody put in a link to Gwen's video? Oh, Miriam was just there. Flip Through Friday is basically all I record. I know, I love your journal flips. I love your journal flips, Nads. I was watching one the other day. And your little watercolor journal. Yes, your little watercolor journal. I love all the little flowers. So just coloring it in. And then I'm gonna let it dry a little bit. I hope I didn't make it too big. It kept changing the shape, fit it on the page. I could do a collage background though while this dries maybe. What time is it? Oh, I got lots of time. Let's see. Do we have a darker green? I don't know if I want that dark green. Oh, I know. Shimmers. Let's get some shimmer on there. I have a shimmer blue and a shimmer blue, shimmer green. These were from Timo, D Praise. Just a cheap little shimmer set here. Do I have to try that first, maybe? Yeah, so everybody, you know, when you do your journal flip through, put hashtag flip through Friday and then hosted by and put a link to Gwen's channel. Yeah, and that'll help her channel grow for sure. Oh, everybody's subscribing, yes. Snooping around. Snooping around, we're snooping around everybody else's channels. That's good, that's a good thing. That's a good kind of snooping. Okay, I'm going to put some shimmer blue. I got to juice it up a little bit. Shimmer blue. And then some shimmer green, and then I gotta draw in some scales. This might be a 2-day project. If I run out of steam, I'm always doing too much. So I did a base coat with the regular watercolors, and I'm putting the shimmer on top. And I'm going to put some green. Gotta work it around. Possum Peeps are the best. Oh, yes, they are. Everybody's subscribing to Gwen's channel. Awesome. Helen's saying howdy to Kelsey. Wow. Yes. Everybody put in a link to their channel or their videos, and everybody hop on over and check everybody out. We're all here to support each other. Oh, thank you. Nad's put it in. Thank you, thank you. Kelsey's dyeing paper and busy with the oven. Gotta be careful. Yeah. Don't burn yourself. Tail, mermaid's tail. I'll put in some details when it dries. Meanwhile, with the pen, with the micron pen, put that over there. Reach back here. Okay, we need a little collage in the background. And that's why I took out this tissue paper. So I can do, I think I'm going to do the blue and the green, but in like stripes for the background. Gwen's on cloud 9. Oh, you got the papers in the, oh, you're dyeing the papers and putting them in the oven. Oh. Nad's put a link to Gwen's channel there if you want to click on it. Yeah. Yeah, and you can click on a person's name too, right? Click on a person's name, right? And that should take you over to the channel. Or if you want to put in a link to your channel or your video, or just click on somebody's name. Yes. That all works. Oh, Kelsey's impatient to wait for the paper to dry in the air. So she's drying them in the oven. And I'm just going to do a blue and green background with this tissue paper, painty tissue paper. Not working for Helen. Click, but it doesn't link. Oh. Okay, we're all going to channel our inner Janet Nash here. We're going to rip strips of paper and glue them down. I missed the live, but I watched the replay, yes. Nad's can link more channels if you need her help. Carla says, clicking on the name doesn't get me anywhere. Sometimes it does. I know it's worked for me. Oh, the black page has options. Bottom says go to channel. Yeah. So maybe there's another step. So Nad's put in Carla's channel. So I guess for some folks, maybe it depends on what you're watching on. Whether you're watching on your phone, your computer, the television, your tablet, whatever. This is going to be the kelp forest underwater. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll glue this down and then put the green stripes over this. All right, who made this for me? Kelsey, was this yours? Because everything got out of order. This might not have been Kelsey's. Who made me this painty paper? Or who sent me this painty paper that they made? Jilly Bean says, already subscribed to Gwen. Just subscribe to Kelsey and Helen. Oh, this is awesome. Jilly, I think it's silly. Jilly A, I think it's silly. Does anybody else need to be a moderator? Carla's on a computer. Maybe it's different on the computer. Yeah, it might be different according to what you're watching on. Let's see. So it works for some people, not for others. So Nads will help you if you want your channel linked on right now so folks can go over and subscribe. Oh, don't forget, subscribe to Jilly Bean's Studio. Ah, I love Jilly Bean's journaling. She does a lot of nature stuff. Yes, she does. She does a lot of nature stuff. And I just love her little journals are adorable. Yes. Oh, if you haven't watched Jilly Bean Studio, yes. Somebody put on Jilly Bean Studio's channel. Put on Jilly Bean, yeah. Nads, put on Jelly Beans. Okay, some people don't do videos because they're not comfortable, and that's fine. Yes, yes, no problem. Oh, there's Jelly Bean. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, because oh, I love her little journals. Yes, I do. I wish all my journals looked like that, but you know, we all have our own style. No matter who I try to copy, it all comes out looking like Possum Patty did it. And that's the right way to do it, right? Oh, I love that. I want to copy that, and then I copy it. Oh, that looks like I did it, not not Jelly Bean. I'm reading and reading. Oh, everybody's subscribing. Jelly Bean says, thanks, Possum Perfect. Yes, everything comes out Possum Perfect. Okay, which way do I want the ocean to go? This is really a leaf print paper, painty paper tissue. Did we figure out who gave this to me yet? Amen on style, Possum Patty. Okay. I know somebody sent this to me recently, but I left all my brain cells in the hospital. I didn't have that many to begin with, no. And now I only have half. So it takes me a long time to do anything, and I can't remember anything. Vicki, are you going to be here next week? I can leave your picture out here. You could be the next one. I told Cheryl I put her in the underwater one, so I wanted to get this done. And I know she's not here, but that's okay because she's working. And she's going to gently join us later. Where's the edge? Okay. I may have gone over just a little too far. It's a little too far with this. I'm going to rip this. Kelsey says, I think I caught all of the links, but I have to baby the drying papers in the oven. Yes, yes. You know, you can also come back when it gets posted as a live replay, and then, you know, in the comments below, you could say howdy, and you, oh no, I don't think they let you link your channel, do they? No, but you can put a comment, and if somebody clicks on your name, they'll go to your channel, right? Because I think if you link things, they sort of mark you as spam sometimes. I don't know why, but they do. Did that paper come with the encoded packages? Moderators have to approve it. Oh, in the chat. Yeah, but what about in the comments though? Is Mr. Possum going by out there? So we have our ocean. We have our ocean. I'm putting my kelp forest in for the mermaids. This is just background. This is just the background. I'm pressing too hard with the glue again. I gotta go lighter. We don't have clear turquoise waters, warm waters, no. In New England, we have cold, green water full of life. All kinds of algae, seaweed, plankton kind of things everywhere. So this is my under the water. Under the water. And that says the background from the ocean is gorgeous. Thank you. The elusive Mr. Possum. Walking back and forth over there, I'm sure. Somebody walked by our window, says Carla. Once you put a post on a video, people can click on your, yes. Sometimes if you put a link to another channel or something, for some reason that gets marked as possible spam or something. I don't know, but if you just put a comment, and then they can click on your avatar there, and they can go to your channel that way. That works. That works. Okay, one more piece of seaweed. So Cheryl is watching this later. I didn't make this painty paper. It was given to me. Did we figure out who gave this to me? The North Sea. I grew up at the North Sea, so I feel that. Yes, Nads. Definitely. Yes. Cold, dark green water, but it is full of life. Yes, it is full of life. That's what gives it that dark green color. And then you have all this seaweed and everything, and so there's lots for the fish to eat. There's lots for the fish to eat. Okay, where's our tail? Okay. Hope I didn't make it too big. I made it smaller. Because there's a, let's see. Oh, wow. We're scrolling here. The background of the ocean. Mr. Possum is busy, yes. North Sea. Oh, hello, Mr. Possum. Oh, Jilly Bean loves Nads. Nature sketchbooks and journaling. Gorgeous green painting for kelp seaweed. Thank you, Jilly Bean. It says Nads. Paper in the eco-dyed package. Oh, AI is given. Oh, the eco-dyed package. Oh, the eco-dyed package. Helen says the biggest problem for YouTube for me, and I'm really bad, is replying to comments on videos, so I apologize now. Yes, Nads are true. The North Sea is the same. Jilly Bean says, hi, Annette. Missed the North Sea a lot. I find our coastal water chilly, so I wade these days. Yes, kids go right in. Kids go right in. Come out with blue lips. Corinne, this is from Corinne. Corinne, did Corinne go, or is she still here? Did it come from this eco-dyed package or stuff? That paper there? Naz is close to a lake, but not the ocean. Not the ocean. When I lived in Missouri, we were on the Current River, but I don't know, I just felt strange being so far from the ocean. I've been near the ocean almost my whole life, and when I wasn't, it felt a little strange. Save that. That's not going in the garbage. That's going on the floor. I think if you grow up next to the sea, and then you wind up 1,500 miles away in the middle of the country, feels a little weird. Feels a little weird. It's a weird tale. Speaking of weird. Lots of lakes around Mary Beth in Wisconsin. Helen says, I'm in the UK. I don't think I'd want to swim in our seas, LOL. Oh, people swim in the ocean here all the time. All the time. They swim, they snorkel, well, not as much snorkeling as scuba diving, I guess. Snorkeling, you need some clear water to go snorkeling. Of course, we have a lot of sharks. And the scary thing is you can't always see them because the water's murky. Murky and full of seaweed. I'm concentrating. I'm concentrating here. I'm concentrating. Cutting out the tail. Okay. Gotta get some pattern on it like the little one. Okay. Oh, her shirt kind of blends in with the background a little bit. Linda says, I miss the ocean too. Not much sea in Arkansas. Mississippi River is just not the same. No, it's not. Arkansas. Oh. Hi, Rudy. We know you're still there. Jolanda says, I live between two rivers. Oh. I've always been near the Pacific Ocean. I understand wanting it to be close. Always a beautiful day there. I know the first thing that we do when we're from the East Coast and we grow up in New York, New England, New Jersey, that area, and we go to California, the very first thing we have to do is run out on the beach and stick our toes in the Pacific Ocean, because for us, that's just such a novelty. I mean, we grow up by the Atlantic Ocean our whole life, and then it's like, oh, the Pacific Ocean. Now I've touched two different oceans, right? This is weird, but it might work. I want to use my Sharpie, I think, because I don't want to wear down the point on my micron drawn on this watercolor paper. So Linda, do you know where the current river is? Ellen, howdy, howdy, Ellen. Oh, she got a mermaid coloring book. Corinne, I can't imagine living away from the ocean. 45 minutes away is the furthest away I've lived. In the summer, we live a stone's throw from the water. Yes, I grew up a stone's throw from the water, too. Nats has a scar on her foot where a mussel cut her 20 years ago in the sea. Oh, no. Do you ever get stung by a jellyfish? Man of War. Somebody came in. Oh, Alan, howdy, howdy. You need those swimwear shoes in the ocean. I never wear them, I know, but you should. When you live in a cool part of the USA, when it freezes, does the sea freeze? No. You can get like a salt spray covering things close to the ocean that freezes, but mostly that doesn't happen anymore, unless you're a little bit further to the north, I think. Gail, howdy, howdy. Thanks for coming in, Gail. Thank you. I've seen pictures, though. I've seen pictures of the spray from the ocean covering things nearby, like a along the beach, along the water, and that all freezes over everything. It looks kind of like an icy wonderland. So because this little mermaid's got some scales on her tail, let's just put a few on Cheryl's. We're doing Cheryl Under the Sea. Cheryl's a gentle replayer, but I've already talked to her about the page separately on the side because she's working. Yes, she's working. So I know I like to have the person on here live when I do their page, but we had the discussion. Yes, we had the discussion, and she's at work, and she's going to watch this later, and she's going on the Mermaid Under the Sea page. So I'm just putting some scales on her tail here. And she had a birthday cake, but we're turning her into a mermaid. And for some reason I made a really swirly tail here, but that's okay. So I am going to intertwine. I'm into intertwining today. She's not going to show up really well against this background, but that's okay. She's a mermaid. She's blending in with the ocean. All right, so the tail's got to go there, but then that's got to go over there, and then she's got to go on top of that. Let's see if I can get that glued down. See if I can get that glued down. Let's see. Oh, I missed a whole bunch of stuff. Linda says, I grew up near the Atlantic Ocean. My daughter lives in Seattle, so I get to experience the Pacific Ocean. Two coasts are very different. Yes, they are. I never lived near the ocean, but I do love to visit, says Gail. Yeah, I've seen those pictures where the sea looks frozen. Well, the sea itself is not frozen, but everything near it is. Yes, if the bottom is mucky, they can pull your shoes off. Seattle is unique. I grew up in Oregon, Florence, so different. Carla says, my grandparents lived on Vashon and loved to visit with them. They loved clamming. My dad used to go clamming. Alan lived in Brooklyn, now in New Jersey. Oh, what's my favorite beach in New Jersey? Oh, what's the name of that beach? Del Mar? Not Del Mar. Del Mar. Something. I can't remember the name of that beach. Oh, did Deidre pop in? Howdy, Deidre. Deidre's a long-time Possum Peep, aren't you, Deidre? Yes, I have been watching Deidre's videos for a very long time. Watching all her kids grow up, yes. Oh. And her daughter, oh, what did her daughter do? I told you I lost all my brain cells. Was she in the band? And she got to travel? Yes. Watching all the kids grow up, Deidre. Florida's great for shells, yes. Yes, Deidre's been around a long time. She's one of the original Possum Peeps, I think. Oh, you know, I used to watch Deidre's channel, and how I got stuck on her channel was, talk about Flip Through Friday. Deidre, we were talking about Flip Through Friday earlier. She journaled like every single day, and then like maybe in the middle of the month or the end of the month, yes, she'd share all her journaling, and I was always amazed about all the pictures and all the writing she did, and she had all the family events. you know, whose birthday, they went out to eat, what was going on at school. And I was trying to do all that journaling, but I can never get that much done, no. But then she did crafty things, and she did hauls, right? You were doing hauls and all of that, yes. One of the very first channels I watched because of some of my favorite videos are not making the journals, but like people flipping through the journals and showing the actual journal pages. Yes, those were my favorite. And Deidre was one, and Dolores J. Rush. Yeah, Dolores J. Rush was another. And I remember she asked me one day, she says, how did I come to be interested in her channel? And I told her, I said, because you show pages that were actually journaled on. And I thought that was really cool. All right, now I gotta get letters. Carla says, glad I'm not alone. I don't eat anything that swims. My family hates me because they love seafood and fish. Oh, I guess I missed something. Linda says, I used to go clamming on Cape Cod when I was a kid. Loved to dig them up, but refused to eat them. Not a seafood fan. I'm allergic to clams, so I can't help you there. No, I can't eat them. Thank you, Nats, for sticking in Deidre's channel. Oh, Deidre, she put a May 2025 flip through. Oh, this morning she just posted it. Thank you. Thank you. I would tell you my allergic to clams story, but my father was a big believer in, you know, just gathering from the environment. There was all this free food everywhere and we should just eat it. Why go to the grocery store? Yes, that was my father. Why go to the grocery store when there was free food everywhere? Where did I put the, oh, down there. So we'd be driving along the road and he'd pull the car over and jump out of the car and disappear in the ditch on the side of the road and come back up with a handful of watercress and go home and make watercress soup because there's free watercress growing alongside of the road. And we were always down the shore, New York and Connecticut, yes. New York and Connecticut. Rivers too, Hudson River, all the rivers. But down the shore, it was eels. Eels. He'd catch a big bucket of eels and like all these, bless you, Mr. Possum, all these eels in the bucket all swimming around like this, and bless you, cut off this head, and then you had to take pliers and pull the skin off of them, and then he'd take them home and fry them up for dinner. Yes. My daughter ate fried fiddlefern in Malaysia last month. She said it was delicious with butter and garlic. Yes, fiddlehead ferns. There's a certain one that you eat. Not all of them. I'm new to journaling just the past year, really, and I never had any experience. So for me, I love to see ideas, try them, and then try my own version. Definitely, Helen. Yes, definitely. Oh, Jolanda says, bless you. Ellen says, bless you. Jolanda says, bless you. And Nads, everybody. Mermaid tails, fantastic. Eel tails, not so much, said Jilly Bean. Well, you ate what Dad cooked. Let me tell you. Yes, you did. No choice. No choice on the matter. Okay. I don't know which was worse. Dad fishing for eels and winding up with a bucket of eels that I had to help him pull the skins off, and then we ate them. Or when we lived in North Salem, Connecticut, we had a pond. He would go out on the little rowboat and around the pond, and he caught fish, but also at night he'd go gigging. Anybody know what gigging is? Let me see. Nat says, I find eels very fascinating pets. I love watching them online too. Foraging is fun, yes. He he knew everything to eat in the wild, let me tell you. Okay, so who knows what gigging is? Gigging. Gigging. Anybody here go gigging? Yes. Yes, Ned's gigging. Yes. Yes. Kelsey is right. Oh, is it 2 o'clock? I'm almost done. I'm putting your name. Yes. You go gigging for frogs. So my father would go gigging for frogs. And then we'd have frog legs for dinner. My mother had to cook them. She didn't like cooking them. But I had to cook what my father brought home. Yeah, poor frogs. I've never done it though, says Miriam. I see I would starve if I had to catch or prep my own food. Nad's never heard of gigging. Well, you're not from the country. You're not one of the country folks in the U.S., yes. Long tradition of the country folks. Gigging. Oops, I'm gigging for frogs. I guess they have a long pole with a little fork end and you chunk. You do that. Catch the frogs. Gigging for frogs. I'm looking for a C for Cheryl. Anybody else here have to eat peanut butter? Jar of crunchy peanut butter. Never heard of gigging. What happened with the rest of the frog? No, you didn't eat the rest of the frog. Well, the legs, the muscles on the legs, it's like a little chicken wing. It's like a chicken wing. Yeah, you got that little muscle part there. And I think that's all on the frog that we ate. Yes, we didn't eat the rest. But you could use the rest of the frog for compost, fertilizer for the garden, right? We had a garden. We had a garden. So how I learned to eat spinach. How I learned to eat spinach. How about a big C? I'm not sure what size C I want yet. CH. Get a salt shaker and you walk out to the garden. And I was 3 and a half, 4 years old. I take a salt shaker, go out into the garden, sit down in between a row and reach up and pick the leaves of the spinach plant, put salt on it and eat it. Spinach. Talk about non-processed foods. Don't worry, there was no chemicals on the plants in those days, no. It was, you can say it was organic because my father never sprayed them with anything, but yeah, these are N's. I want an H. Yeah. Kids today eat highly processed food. I was eating frog legs, eels, and sitting in the garden and eating organic spinach off the vine, off the plant, not really vine, off the plant. I know. It's a whole new world. Oh, I love that H. That H has a flower on it. ER. YL, Cheryl. My husband loves to forage. I don't mind trying new plants, but eels, frogs, and clams, no thanks. A lot of veggie food here, too. Somebody's laughing at me. Yes, no chemicals. Fresh spinach is so good. Fresh from the garden. It wasn't from the garden. You had to sit in the garden and eat it. Sitting in the garden and eating. I probably didn't need all that salt, but that's okay. I spell Cheryl, Cheryl. My uncle had a dairy farm. Oh, in Comanche. Now I have to drive to get fresh squeaky ones. Did I miss somebody? Did I miss anybody? Great memories of summer gardens too. My other grandfather grew a big garden every year. Fresh tomatoes, cucumbers, corn on the cob. Yum, definitely. Miriam says, yum, fresh spinach from the garden. Has anyone ever tried the variety New Zealand spinach? No. My husband grew that one fall, winter. It's delicious. Sounds good. She shows you step by step how to make a journal. Oh, okay. You're talking about the other channel. Oh. Geez, made for a nice memory though, Patty. That's awesome. Oh, paper art. Okay. Patty shows you step by step. Love you. Oh, thank you, Ellen. Step by step. Oh, I do have a bunch of how I make journals. At least 30 of them over my shoulder here. Oh, they all have a different cover, and you know, I think just some folks aren't into all the different things, you know. They want to like take a composition book and make a journal or something, and that's fine. Because some of my journals are, I mean, you know, who wants to do wood burning to make a journal cover besides me? Wood burning. Am I spelling Cheryl right? L. I need an L. And then I think that's it. I'm running over today. Green beans, green peas. Summer, yes, summer veggies. Milking cows. Does that count? 3 milking cows as a dairy farm. I think that's a family farm. I think that's a family farm when you have your own little cow. Have I milked a cow? Yes, of course I've milked a cow. By hand? Yes. By machine? Of course. Lots of experiences, yes. Lots of experiences. Well, I'm going to use that blue one. I like that blue one. Okay. Getting ready to finish this up, ladies and gentlemen. Green beans. Yeah, isn't it wonderful when your neighbors have extra squash, zucchini, tomatoes, green beans, and they get to share? Helen has learned so much from me and Janet. Fun journaling. Yes, it's about the fun. Wow, Mary Beth had 33 milking farms. Now that's a dairy farm. Your journals are wonderful, Patty. You have so many ideas. You actually act on them. I've learned so much from you. Thank you, Linda. Beef cattle and chickens and such. Well, we had turkeys and chickens for the slaughterhouse and ducks for pets, but we ate them. What else do we have? I think that was it. Oh, my uncle had pigs. He lived next door. And he liked to go hunting and camping. So when he was away, I had to go over and feed his pigs. And the best part about that was the sows he bought like from other farmers, because you know you need different bloodlines to breed them. And he always named each sow after the farmer that he bought it from's wife. So So they all had the farmers' wives' names. It was funny. My dad used to catch and fry eel. Oh, yes. That's what my dad did too, Corinne. High five on that, right? All right, let's see. Spoiled from my childhood. Now I just like chill cheese curds. Making from the cows. Making green beans today, fresh from my neighbor's garden. Oh, I read that part. I think I jumped and then I jumped again. Oh yeah, I went way back. Why did it go back that far? I don't know. Helen Quinn says, watching Possum Patty always motivates me to go journal. Well, I hope so. The duck story. Oh, the duck story. Oh, old Joe and his 2 wives. I have to work on that too. Mary Beth, you didn't get too attached to the animals because they would end up in the freezer or on the table. Yes, definitely. All right, all I have to do is glue these down. I promise. That's it. A lot of chatting today. A lot of people to talk to today. Yes. People popping in and out today. I just have to put Cheryl's name, and I hope I'm spelling it correctly. Cheryl the Mermaid. And the Little Mermaid that I painted last week. And I hope Vicki comes back for next week so I can get my powder room stuff together for her. Okay. That's it. That's it. Done deal. What a mess. I threw everything on the floor. Okay, 2 pages today. Wow. Ta-da. Cheryl. She's watching on replay. Cheryl, there you go. Cheryl. Oh, Mary Beth's going to go drive to Ellsworth to get fresh cheese curds. And the Little Mermaid that I painted last week, yes, is now Cheryl the Mermaid and the Little Mermaid. And there's her name. So that has to dry. It's still wet. And then on the other side is Gwen in the raccoon moon room. The moon raccoon room. Or the raccoon. It's easier to say raccoon moon room than the other way around. So I got 2 really fun pages done today. Yes. And Vicki, I didn't get to yours, but I would like to. Oh, Deidre, maybe Deidre can send me a picture. Oh, Deidre, I'd love to put you in the journal. I know. Are you going back to work when school starts up? If you can send me a picture, I could get you in here, yeah. Because this is for all the Possum Peeps. Yes, all the Possum Peeps. And we're going to start working on a pet one, too. Yes. We're going to work on a pet one. I'm going to do Possum Peeps in here. And... got my kitty boho. I have so many things to put in here, and I know I need to put Little Miss TT stuff in here too. And I got some cards here that need to go in. This is my kitty boho, and oh, this has got to go in there too. I have a lot of things that have to go in here. Oh, and I got stuff in this pocket that I have to go in too from other folks. Yeah. So there's a cats and dogs in here. A lot of cats because it's a kitty boho. I got a dog. Remember we painted these kitty faces here? That was fun. But I do have, see, I've got like only that many more pages. So, and I have plenty of things to fill it up with, yes. So the second signature, so the first signature looks like it's almost done. Almost. I think got maybe 1 page one page in this signature, but I've got this signature here. And we can fill that up too. Kitty boho. And all these things that have to go in, this was gifted to me. All these things need to go in there. So this has got to come out and get played in again. I'm looking for my ties. Get played in again. So we're going to start saying goodbye. We're going to start saying goodbye, yes. Thank you everybody for stopping by today. So many folks came by. I had a really fun time. I got 2 pages done and I only ran over 15 minutes. Everybody, yes, everybody take care, rest up, take care of your cold, relax this weekend. How do I make my pages sturdy? I use cardstock for the foundation pages and not just regular paper. Yeah. Yes, Mary Beth, email me a picture of the fur baby. Yeah, because we're going to start filling this one up. I'd like to get this one done. Apparently I didn't do this right. Okay. I put the ties the wrong way. All right. Let's get it right. There we go. Extra scratches to Mayor Stinky Winky Wood. She's going to be bugging me now because now she has to write a speech for next week. Yeah. Okay. This is when I used to do tassels. Okay, so Kitty Boho, Possum Tree House. Vicki, I don't want to lose your picture, but you're coming up pretty soon. I only have a few pictures in here. Martha's away. Okay. But oh, Buddy. We're going to put Buddy in there. Lala's Buddy. He might be the first one to go in the boho, yeah. Everybody, bye. Deborah, bye-bye. Jolanda, have a great weekend. Miriam, yes, Miriam, have a great weekend. And Gail, and Nancy, bye-bye. Bye-bye, Nancy. And Jilly Bean, see you soon, Jilly Bean. And Gwen, and Ellen, and Nads, and Mary Beth, and Corinne, and Vicki, and Angela, and Jolana, and Deidre, and Mary Beth, and Becky, and Kelsey, and Angela. Did I miss anybody? And Helen. I think I got everybody. And Linda. And Janet Nash in the background. She went to have dinner. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye. You hang up. No, you hang up. You hang up. I'm going to give some hearts. Love you all. I'm sending you hearts. Love you all. Have a fabulous weekend, Becky. Bye, Vicki. Bye, Mary Beth. Bye. Bye. Okay, I have to stand up and walk around to reach the camera over there to turn it off. So I'm going to say bye-bye. Have a great weekend. Thanks for coming along today.